Hello, fellow evoker. So today I want to speak about essences, how you manage your essences as a Dracthyr healers. So let's make a reminder. What is essence first? So the essence is your second source of mana, a bit like rune, like Death Knight. Every 5 seconds you get one essences. Essences can be used on mana costs like Echo, Emerald Blossom, but also you can use for disintegrate. Majority of the time you're gonna use for Echo to heal people. Every time you're gonna spam Echo, and it's so mandatory that you use it for almost every spell. So your essence is gonna regenerate merely every time, and it's important to let them regenerate. Your essences can be reduced by haste. More you get haste, more your resistances are gonna be regenerate quicker. You should never be out of it, and that's what we shall see today, is how to never run out of essences. I saw many evokers that struggle a lot and take wrong talent. For example, if you take the talent of Empath, if you use that talent, that means you got an issue in your rotation of essences, and that's what you're gonna see today. And like so, you will be able to spam almost every spell with Echo and be free of essences. So how to start? So first, to manage your Echo, you got multiple ways. You got your Essence Burst that can make free your Echo, but you got also the talent Spark of Light, Spark of Insight that grants you an Essence Burst. This talent, if you take it with temporal compression, which is mandatory, gonna be your main source of Echo regeneration. You can use innate magic, which is important to take for the interrupt. Really great. 10% faster you can take it, and you can get value of it. And the good thing about Essence Burst is that you can take talent that synergize in the symbiote very well with it. You don't need Essence Burst to stack 2 time because you're never gonna get much of 2 time Essence Bursts. It's really rare, and I don't think you're gonna make that situation to a lot. If you got 2 stack of Essence Burst, that means you should spend your Essence Burst somewhere first before using any skills. So, what is Spark of Insight? I consume a full temporal compression to grant you an Essence Burst. Temporal compression is when you use a bronze spell, you're gonna reduce the cast time of your empowered, and you need 4 stack to be consumed to give an Essence Burst. How to make faster the temporal compression to 4 stack? So what is your? We got Echo as bronze, we got Reversion as bronze, we got also Blessing of the Bronze, and we're gonna play around that, and you got also many of your cooldown that play around that. So let's say you are at 0. The first thing I suggest you to do is to press Blessing of the Bronze to get your first temporal compression. Then you set an Echo on yourself. You can set a Reversion, and then another Echo. You are at 4 very easily, and you don't consume that much. And then you can do trick like Spirit Bloom, for example, for healing, and you get an Essence Burst that is free. The good thing is that when you got many of your Essence Burst like that, you consume for free. You basically get 10 seconds free, no need to be reload on your essences. This is really great. And what you can do is when you got an NPC, you can choose like that. We're gonna spend all of our Echo essences free. Here I'm free, I'm 4. You see that just need 1. So I'm gonna take an NPC that can heal. So this one, I guess that one can be healed, yes. And you see, 4 stack, I don't need much. And I just need to cast 1 empowered spell and recast again. It cost me just 1 Echo to do double Spade Bloom. This is a triple Spade Bloom, sorry. So 3 Spade Bloom with 2 SSs costs, just because thanks to the Spark of Insight, I got able to manage my essence very well. So I'm gonna redo it again. First, you do Blessing of the Bronze. You can set an echo on your ally. You set Reversion. You set another echo. You got 4. You set an Empowered. And then reapply the triple Spade Bloom. And by so, you got only so few essences for a ton of healing. So you can see here that I can minimize a lot of healing. So here, okay, this is scaled, so it's not very representative. I'm gonna go to the dueling arena area in front of the Stormwind. But like that, you consume so less essences, and you can keep your essences for another echo or spell. So, for example, I'm gonna take the guard in front of Stormwind. So we're gonna redo that. We can do a combo. So you can do Echo, Reversion, Blessing of the Bronze, another Echo, and you got Spade Bloom 1, and really spam it again with your SS Burst. Not only you got also your critical increased by 30%, which is kinda great because every time you're gonna consume your temporal compression to full thanks to Spark of Insight, this talent gonna make so much use, and you're gonna get a lot of benefit from that, and you're gonna economize a lot of healing. So it's really great. You can see that I got merely a full bar top without a burst, and only for 2 echo, and for 2 essences consume thanks to essence burst, and you can do a combo like that. One thing that I like about essences is that if you do the correct way, so for example, you set echo on someone, reversion, you set an echo on someone again, you set your Verdant Embrace, you set another echo, you can do your Dream Breath, 1 stack, and you got another echo up, you got your Spade Bloom, and you got a lot of healing just for your full, and it's often very overhealing if you do that without dampening, but in high dampening, doing that combo, it's really great to economize your essence. The healing I've done is insane overall, just with a few essences. More you're gonna economize your essences, more you're gonna be able to put your healing to top. Also, the thing that you can do with empowerment is to increase the echo. So you're not obliged with the temporal compression when you consume it to go into the healing on Spade Bloom or Dream Breath. You can use it for Fire Breath. So you set, for example, 4 stack of temporal compression. So I'm gonna make it quick. Yeah, I got my 4 stack, and you want just a charge, but without consuming your Dream Breath or Spade Bloom. You can use it for nothing, your Fire Breath, and you still got the Exhilarating Burst with the Sunburst. Really great to economize, and you can prepare things like this. So, for example, you can set 1 echo. Okay, that one was on duel, so I'm gonna redo myself a situation. So I'm gonna set some echo on people, and gonna wait the Fire Breath to come out. This one, 4, and then you use for something else. Everyone got Life Bind because you were able to spend on Fire Breath instead, and you got your Essence Burst and get the maximum of people with a Life Bind. And Life Bind will be able to increase your healing overall. So that's how you can manage to get a lot of echo on so few time without being limited. So there is also that Power of the Nexus that is great. That look great at first sight, but not that great. The reason you're not gonna take it is because it took a talent point. and it serves only for the start of the arena, or if you heal on multiple target. So if you heal on multiple target with Emerald Blossom, but we saw that on the guide, and it's still up today, it's not worth it to press it. So it's really for Mythic Plus to get 6 essences, I guess. So don't bother yourself, you don't need to take it. And the reason you're not gonna take Empath is that it is way better to do the triple Spade Bloom every time sooner with 4 temporal compression than to get Empath. Empath basically make for 8 seconds, instead of 5 seconds your essence to recharge, to reload, you can make 2.5 seconds. But it's only for 8 seconds, so basically you got maybe 1 instance free for 10 seconds. So basically you got more value to play with Spiritual Charity, and also in PvP you really need faster Spirit Bloom because this is your best healing single target. It's undeniable. It's also great, so when you press like this, you get 4 charge. You can also economize a lot of essences with status. Status is really great also to economize your eco. So set an eco on someone with status. So here it says the status. Then you set your spread boom, and then you set another eco. Here what is stuck is 1 eco and 2 spread boom inside it. So basically you don't need to spend 1 eco because it's gonna make an overlap. So just use your status and then you use your eco. And like that you can economize a lot. So here you see that just 1 eco. Here you see that I pressed it too fast. So again, it didn't cut, but you can get 4 spread bloom like that, and you can economize also your eco again. Thanks also to the temporal completion I got for stack, I'm very full every time. I don't have to worry much about my eco every time. I saw many people that tend to try to press Living Flame on yourself. 20% is kinda low, but it's still that. When you are focused, I invite you to press it first on yourself. Also, it makes sure that your mastery gonna work on ally. Because you're gonna heal yourself first, and then you will be ready to set some eco on multiple people. So here I'm gonna make another example, or here I use my temporal compression, I use again, and then I heal someone, I use Emerald Communion, and then I can heal multiple people. That's how you can economize a lot and get up to 6 people. So here I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here I miss one people, but you go up to 6. I succeeded to get 6 life bind with Emerald Communion. So if you are in RPG, managing your resources like that with temporal compression is really important. So you should always rely upon your eco. Don't try to take talent like Dreamflight. I saw many guides that take Dreamflight. This is a big mistake. I really want to set the figure on it. If you are out of essences or you are out of Spirit Bloom, it's surely because you chose to go Empath. Do not take Empath. This is not worth it. Spiritual quality make you Spirit Bloom way more often. It's very important. Don't take Dreamflight. If you take Dragonflight, you got an issue on your rotation of essences. And also, you don't heal that much. I keep saying that. I see many guys that take it. Don't try it. It lower your HPS, and also it make you can't cancel it. Remember, you can't cancel Dreamflight, and it can set more on your problems than anything else. It just taken just to immune CC, but for what cost? I remember this is the same range that Deep Breath let you count 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds without healing, and this I don't consider that a healing because you see that only 50k healing, look what I do. So we're gonna set some living flame just to make the line clear. Look, if you do the rotation, like I told you, you set one Blessing of the Bronze, so you buff. So this is dispellable, so it creates also a protection of dispel. You set one echo, one evasion, one echo, you got 4 stack, one Spirit Bloom, for 2 echo spent almost, you heal for way more than so here I got 3. You see that clearly way more than you get with Dreamflight. This is empath is not valuable to economize your essences, so make sure about that. Do not take empath. Make sure to press spiritual clarity. It's way better that you don't combine too fast your empowerment. So, for example, one mistake you can do and you forgot about it is like, oh yes, I'm gonna set for emerald compression. I set one spirit boom. I set one echo. Oh, that could be cool. I got an echo up on someone, and then I set dream breath. Here you wasted 2 temporal compression, and you're not gonna get any benefit because you don't get Spotterfly Insight. So make sure that you don't press too fast empowerment. Make sure that it rotates. You got 3 empowerment, so you got basically 3. You got 30 seconds and 130 seconds. Don't overlap. Take your time. What you just do is like I show in the Guard of Stormwind. So you take that one. You take Blessing of the Bronze. You set 1 echo. You set 1 aversion. 1 echo again. You can set 1 Guard of the Breath. 1 echo. Then you set your Dream Breath. You got a free 1. You can set 1 echo. Then you can set again. You can set on someone else your healing, because for example if you're in 3-3 you got that 4, and then you can set 1 again. You can set your Spirit Bloom, and because you got immediately when you spend your empowerment spell, you got a free essence burst, so you can basically recast just again. So you need only 2 echo to make the triple Spirit Bloom trick. That every 20 seconds when you go very high on the opening, it saves life. It's the difference of using Spot of Insight with 4 temporal compression is the difference between a bad evoker and a good evoker. It's you can outplay evoker. It can do whatever the damage. You can see evokers that take all these talents to do more damage. You can see that evokers that take Dreamflight. The difference that makes a good and a bad evoker is this talent. If you manage your echo well, you can hold whatever the opening you have on the Ranked Zero Shuffle or in 3v3 or 2v2, whatever the opening, echo with echo, the opening is not a problem, and managing your essence is very important. So make sure to play around not overlapping for temporal compression or no empowerment. This is very important, and you are not obliged to so it is good because to set 2 reversion on someone due to grace period. So since that talent increased by 10, but you got 2 on people, you got 2 reversion on people, you're gonna increase by 20%. So this is great to make 2 reversion, but remind yourself that you can set on yourself for the point just 1, just to counter a dot on yourself, and you don't want to dispel it. Then you set another echo. So here I'm at 3, and then you set a Blessing of the Bronze to prevent yourself to be dispelled, because a cooldown reduction is not that much impactful if you are dispelled, so this is great to apply it. You're not gonna run much on mana, out of mana, because you're gonna manage well your echo, so you can spam Blessing of the Bronze if you can. It's good also, and you don't need to heal, and you need to press and bronze spell just to prepare the stack of temporal compression. Set yourself a Blessing of the Bronze. The buff is really great to increase the stack. So yes, that's really important. So I think that's about it about how to manage instances. So yeah, don't try to take other talent, believing that you're gonna increase your healing like Dreamflight. No, make sure that you spend a lot on the opponent and temporal compression. With Spark of Insight, you're never gonna run out of essences. This is gonna be really important over your life as a Evoker Heal and gonna save your life. So, alright, that's the part. That was just a video to explain how to press your essences, and maybe I'm gonna make a video about how to make your eco valuable. So, for example, I'll show you today about the Emerald Communion with Lifebind. So I'm gonna make a full video how to use also Echo and Lifebind, really important part. This talent, Lifebind, can go up to 10% of your source of healing. So maybe I'm gonna make a video about it, how to manage well. If you manage well your essences on Lifebind, you don't need much to worry about. You can be AFK, clearly, but this is something to play about too. So yeah, so that's it for essence management. If you have any question on essence, feel free to ask on the comment. I got many positive reviews, so thank you for tuning in for the guide. I got many positive, I got cheered on. So yeah, love you guys, and if you like that video, if you like these videos, I'm gonna make more about how to play Evoker or Preservation. Thank you, bye bye.